Hello, parents. I welcome you to my educational series, in which I have promised you that in each session, I'm going to share some knowledge for your children, as we all truly have now agreed that early years is the age of dynamism where children learn very fast, isn't it? Also, I would like to thank each one of you for liking my video and sharing my page, which has again given me the confidence that whatever knowledge I'm sharing, it's going to help each one of you in some or the other way. Ganesh Chaturthi around the corner. Today I decided to share some knowledge on what inspired me to become a great fan of Lord Ganesha. I'm sure we all must be following prayers, doing puja and offerings. But today, as an educator, something which I want to share with parents, with moms, and with this knowledge, you should spend some time with children. That from each body part of Lord Ganesha, we can learn so much. You will be surprised the kind of learnings we should adapt after looking each part of Lord Ganesha. At the end, I will also share the picture which can help you to sit and talk about this deity, the divine, with your children. So let me take this further that when I came from UK, I had my two small children. Mumbai, this festival is celebrated with huge enthusiasm and with lot of pomp and show. It really gave me a platform where children were performing. There were aartis, there were competitions happening, and slowly and gradually, I got inclined towards offerings, prayers, and it became something which a part of my life. So last 2 days also when I was praying, I was also observing that each part of Lord Ganesha, each and every part of his body has taught me something. And I also try to adopt few of his, wisdom, energy. So I'm sharing the same experience with each one of you. His broad head gives us a perspective of wisdom and enlightenment. How we need to have a broader perspective of anything we do or we see. Second thing, with big head, small eyes. That symbolizes the far-sightedness. Whenever we see something far away, our eyes become small. So let's not respond or react immediately. In whatever work or whatever karma we perform, we should always have a long-term vision. As a human, as a soul, we immediately tend to react. So small eyes signifies the far-sightedness. Another thing which I noticed was his small mouth. Small mouth again speak less. Whenever we speak too much, sometimes we are doing something which is not really required. So small mouth, talk less. Now let's come to his big ears. If you see, they are tapering towards one end. So the hole is small and it's like a sieve. So what is the work of a sieve? To filter only good things. So let's come to the today's perspective. Social media, news reporter, people talking. We take so much of download. What kind of human being we will become, you tell me? Unnecessarily negative energy. You talk about somebody, wrong about others. We keep judging them. We always start setting up expectation. He should be like this, he should be like that. So Lord Ganesha's ear signifies or symbolizes that you should only take the information which is important. Because once it goes into our ears, it is processed here. I hope you all must be agreeing to each and everything which I am sharing. It's a knowledge session which I assured you. So when your children are small, I want you to sit with your children and inform that don't take all the information. Just be a good listener. Isn't it interesting? With his body parts, we can learn so many things. Isn't it amazing? Even I found that, and that's the reason I'm here. All of us sharing the same knowledge of wisdom. So now next we come to the Dant. So if you hear the articles Ek Dantaya, why it has two, but what he's signifying, the other tooth is little broken. Ekadanta means we should not follow duality. So what is duality? We have gender, male, female difference. We discriminate at the name of religion, caste, status. Isn't it right? Personally, if you ask me, we have no right to judge others. So Lord Ganesha has taught me, let's not have a split personality, or you should not follow duality. If you believe in something, you have to believe that we all are one. We are one family. Let's not divide and have a duality on the base of gender. There should not be any inequality. And I'm a strong follower of it. I always believe humanity is above. And over these years, I have realized just do your own karmas. Each person you will meet will be having a different perspective. But should we dilute our wisdom? No. So when the children are small, try to teach them kindness, wisdom, listen to something which is really important. Don't get into the negativity. Now next we come about the trunk. This is again something which touched my heart. What does this trunk signifies? A trunk can hold a strong tree. It can, take a hold of a strong tree. At the same time, the same trunk can hold a small baby. Isn't it very interesting? I found it very interesting that how two things. So when we are spiritual, when we believe in God, we feel we will become soft. People will make use of us. But no, personally, I am a strong follower that if you are spiritual, if you're a good human being, you can be loving, you can be soft, but at the same time, very powerful. This is something which connects to me as in person as well. As an educator, as a guru, I always want to share my knowledge with everybody around. So that is not my weakness. Sometimes people may not like me, but that's absolutely fine. As even Lord Ganesha is saying that he is using his trunk for both the things. So let's be soft, let's be human. At the same time, we are powerful too. So the path of wisdom is very, very important. The path of knowledge sets you apart from each other. So no person is same. Everybody will come with a different understanding. So let's not leave our own conscious. Let's be a very wonderful soul. So till now we have spoken about the head, we have spoken about ears, we have spoken about small mouth, and then the trunk. Now comes to the hands. If you see, it has four different kinds of things in his hand. So first is hand of axe. So what does axe says? It says you to cut off all the ego or all the disparity, all the wrong things in you. Let's start cutting our ego. Let's start removing all the dirty things from our life. First hand with an axe, remove all the bad things from your soul. Second thing which I will be taking is we also need to always have a hand which is giving. Before giving, we will go to the second hand, which also tells us about that how we will be taking about the pure thoughts. So when we have spoken about the axe. Now we come to the rope. How rope makes you feel a strong person. To become a strong person, we need to follow the discipline. We need to respect others. If we do anything at any point of time, we eat any point, we hurt somebody, we sleep at night at 4 o'clock, we get up at midnight, mid afternoon. All these indisciplinary things will never make you a wonderful soul. So from X, he says, let's be having a discipline, like let's be firm and strong believer that we need to follow the discipline in our life. I find these things very much connecting to our day to day activities. That was the whole objective of sharing this knowledge series with the moms, with parents who are raising their young learners, and they are the future of our tomorrow. So during this Ganpati festival, it would be great, parents, if you can spend 5 to 10 minutes and share these knowledge of wisdom with them. So now here I will be taking about his third hand, which is the hand of giving. So if you see, we are all the time expecting respect, love, all the time you want this, that. But Lord Ganesha teaches us giving. No matter what kind of person you meet, you should always give purity of thoughts. You should always try to give blessings. We should always try to help each other. I also follow the same thing. As an educator, Saraswati is within me. What I do is I always try to help parents. I always try to share my knowledge. I don't know, what is the perspective of other people, but sharing is always making you grow more and more in your life. So, blessings, divinity, giving some good thoughts. We should always bless others. So, when you bless, you will get the same thing. So, instead of receiving, Lord Ganesha teaches bless and always giving. Try this out. It really works for me. So now next, I'm going to talk about very interesting sweet in his hand. It's all about modak. So modak, what he's doing, he is just holding in hand. He's not eating. It's not shown. So whenever we are spiritual, or whenever we are a good conscious soul, what you need to do, you need to keep working hard to attain success. So when you make modak, it takes a lot of effort, isn't it? It's sweet also. But if we don't put that effort, if we don't put that hard work, do you think we will be able to achieve that purity and divinity where we want to achieve success in life? So Lord Ganesha is telling that that spirituality or that hard work you need to keep doing. And once you achieve that spirituality, nobody can take it from you. But in order to attain that soul, you want to become that conscious soul, you have to be spiritual. You have to keep working hard to attain that. At the end, what I also would like to add is what he's saying, that once you achieve that spirituality, let that not come over your head. That's called virtue, wisdom. So if you start having that ego that now I have achieved success, now I can do anything, there again we start falling. So believe in yourself. Be a wonderful soul. During this community festival, try to spread humanity, kindness, be humble, and we all have to stay together. It's a kutum. So let's not divide the souls. Let's not become, an evil. So I want each one of you to assure me that you will spread this words of wisdom with your children. You will try to spread positivity during this Ganesh Chaturthi, festival. And I'm very sure Vignaharta He will take away all our obstacles and help us to become a wonderful human being. Please let me know how did you like this episode where I am sharing knowledge that from each body part of Vignaharta, I learned so many things. And I'm very sure you like this video. Now towards the end, what I'll do is I'll quickly share an image of the symbols of Lord Ganesha, which you can do as a talk time, as an informative session with your children while you're offering prayers. Talk to them. Let's be nice. Let's not harm others. Let's keep helping each other. So this is how you will train your children mind to become a wonderful human being. Just give me a second. I will just share my screen and I will like to share the symbols of Lord Ganesha. Can you look at this? Big head, think big. Large ears, listen more. Small eyes, concentrate. Small mouth, talk less. Blessings, blessed to protect on spiritual path and become a supreme power. One tusk, retain good and throw away the bad. Don't take everything. Then about the trunk, modak. I forgot to speak about the large stomach, which was about retaining everything. So large stomach symbolizes keep things within you. Don't start gossiping. If we start gossiping, we share somebody's personal information with others. So Lord Ganesha's big stomach signifies about the retention of something which you hear from others. You should not talk about something which somebody has shared with you. Then prasada about modak and all those stuffs you can sit and spend time with your child. And I hope you might have enjoyed this informative session. It's just about talk time, information, and my educational series in which I have assured you good knowledge at the end. And please like my page and share with your friends. Also, if you really want some good informative books and knowledge videos, please share your email ID and your phone number. We will get back to you. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi once again. Have a very fruitful year ahead. Thank you.